Hi everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Life. I'm Chantel, and with me today are James, Charisse, and Danielle. Today, we're diving into a pretty heated topic, the legalization of divorce in the Philippines.
That's right, Shandai. Divorce is still a no-go in the Philippines, right?
Yup, the Philippines and Vatican are the only places where divorce is illegal. We do have annulment, but it's not the same as divorce.
Yeah, annulment is pretty complicated and expensive process. It's like a saying the marriage was never valid in first place, which is a bit tricky to prove.
Exactly, Danielle. To kick things off, let's talk about some facts. Currently, there's a bill in the Philippine Congress aiming to legalize divorce. This bill would make it easier for couples in toxic and abusive marriages to separate legally.
And honestly, I think it's about time. Not everyone is lucky enough to have a happy marriage. Sometimes, staying together does more harm than good.
I agree, James, but there are also cultural and religious factors to consider. The Philippines is predominantly Catholic and the church strongly opposes divorce. They believe marriage is a sacred and unbreakable bond.
True, Charis, but isn't more harmful to force people to stay in unhealthy relationship? Divorce could give them a second chance and happiness.
Great points, everyone. Let's dive deeper. Charisse, you mentioned the church stance. How does this influence public opinion?
Well, the church is a big influence here. Many people are raised with the belief that marriage is forever. They can make it hard to accept the idea of divorce, even if it might be the best solution for some couples.
That makes sense. But what about the legal side of things? If we look at the other countries, divorce is often a straightforward legal process. Why should the Philippines be any different?
That's a good question, James. I think the fear is that making divorce easier might lead a higher divorce rate, with someone see a threat to the family structure. But isn't a dysfunctional family also a threat?
Exactly, Danielle. And let's not forget the economic impact. Women, especially, can be trapped in abusive marriages because they can't afford an annulment. Divorce could offer them an escape.
Right, Chantel? And on the flip side, some argue that making divorce too easy might lead to people taking marriage less seriously. They might not work as hard to solve their issue.
But isn't that better than staying a miserable marriage? Mental health is just as important. People deserve to be happy, and sometimes that means letting go.
I think we'll all agree that the current system is perfect. Annulment is expensive, intense, consuming, and not everyone can prove the grounds required. Divorce could simplify things and offer a fresh start.
So, it sounds like we're all leaning towards supporting divorce legalization. But we understand the concerns, especially from a cultural and religious perspective. Any final thoughts?
I hope that whatever happens, it's done with a compassion. People should be able to choose what's best for their own lives.
Yeah, and hopefully we can find a balance that respects our tradition while also providing practical solutions for those in need.
Agreed. It's about giving people option and respecting their rights to choose.
Well said, everyone. This has been a great discussion. Thanks for joining us today. And to our listeners, we hope this gave you some food for thought. Until next time, this is Let's Talk Live. Stay safe and take care.
Bye-bye.